So this is the left-hand side A-pillar cover. It goes on the inside of the car. And there were a few cracks in here, and you can see it barely. So the first thing I did was I folded it open by squeezing the plastic, and I won't do that again. And I filled it with CA glue, the very thin super glue, and the excess I wiped off as quickly as I could. And on the camera you can see it crack fairly well because the light is coming from one direction only. That's because I'm filming this at night on the kitchen table, so you can see it better. In daylight you hardly see anything on this side, but this repair is not very strong. So the way I fix it is, as you can see, I've got a hot glue gun, and I have this really coarse sandpaper. This is actually from a belt sander, and I like using this because it's really coarse and it's really narrow. So what I do is I will now, on the inside, the part you won't see, I will rough up the plastic and then fill it with super glue. So I roughed up the inside, and as you can see I did a bit of a swirl pattern, which I hope will make the plastic from the hot glue gun grab really well. And there's a bit of shadows, as you can see, everywhere because of the lighting. I especially did that so you can see the cracks, because in normal ambient light you don't see the cracks on everywhere. So time to hot glue. So I just put on the glue. It's still transparent because it's still liquid and hot. And these strings I can just take off once it's dried. But now I leave it to dry, not stressing it, just leaving it to dry for at least an hour. And this is overkill. It should solidify in a few minutes, but better safe than sorry. And then the outside of the panel is still looking good, and the inside is a bit stronger again.